Welcome, everyone, to a piece of college football history as we crown this season's national champion. There's been so much that's gone into getting here, twists and turns, and now it builds to this, the battle for supremacy. And this game is the culmination and the collision of two undefeated teams. Two teams that have defied the odds and come through this season unblemished. Now, each looking to take one final step and become a college football undefeated national champion. As we'll see the number 2 seed in this playoff, the Florida State Seminoles, taking on a team from the SEC, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. And this is it. 2 teams enter, 1 team leaves here as national champions. Let's get this going. Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. Fielded in the end zone. It's Torres. Tackled at the 23, brought it out, tried to make a play. Good coverage that time. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Handoff to the single back. Powering through. Tackle made after a solid gain. They spot the ball at the 34.
Chris, it feels good to see an LSU team be able to run the football when you know they're going to run it. I mean, they've been doing that forever. Going all the way back to Jacob Hester and Kevin Falk. His ability to run the ball and catch out of the backfield. Leonard Fournette. And, of course, Clyde Edwards-Helaire on that great 2019 team. And now, LSU stable of backs again on this roster, too.
That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently of protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff.
This defensive coordinator better make some adjustments. This back is on fire to start this game. You better start committing those safeties down, overloading that line of scrimmage, because this back is physical, he's got speed, and he is tough to bring down.
Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. The game picks up the first down, tackled at the 37.
Well, I've always said I think this quarterback all year long has been able to be as consistent as any quarterback in the country. And when you get the third down, you've got to trust that he's going to make the right decision and throw an accurate ball to give you a chance at a first down. There's another example of it right there.
And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Tailback with another carry. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
Chris, if I'm not mistaken, this guy's already over 30 yards on the opening drive of this game. Another nice play right here. If this defense can't stop him, just keep feeding him the football.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on fourth down, aggressive start. Here comes a handoff. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. He'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. And wow, that is how you kick off a national championship game, Kirk.
Man, Chris, you're exactly right. This offense came out with a mindset that they're not going to wait around and wait for this defense to get settled in. They're going to punch them straight in the mouth and assert themselves. What a championship-level statement that was.
Now the try here for the extra point. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Catch made on the right side. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Good job with the offensive line giving his quarterback time to throw. And you can see the damage he can do to you when he does have time. A great throw and something you just kind of expect in Tallahassee. A quarterback that can make throws like this.
Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Another first down and another good run by this back from Florida State. He's doing his job as far as living up to the great tradition of Florida State running backs.
Looking to throw it on first down. He's moving out of the pocket. He's going to take off here. Breaks loose at the 40. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. And the Seminoles with first and 10 here. Quarterback drops back. Grab down the middle. It's Lawrence. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Second down after that previous play. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. He's moving out of the pocket. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play.
Well, the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. Quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Receiver makes the grab. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs.
Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Knowles.
That kind of play is almost impossible to defend. When the quarterback is throwing the ball with that kind of accuracy and timing, and the receiver runs a route like this, good luck trying to stop it. So maybe this is a great start for this combination of this quarterback and receiver for a big day.
Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Bringing it out, it's Torres. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. This should be the last play of the quarter. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Going absolutely nowhere after the loss of the play. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They look to throw it here on second down. The veteran quarterback lucky that didn't result in a takeaway. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. And he fires the football to the right side. This one is broken up. Ball's incomplete.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long. But when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things. And it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. Florida State offense heads back onto the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? The pocket breaking down. Able to get the pass away, but took a hit that time. Second down after the incompletion. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone.
The quarterback was selling that he was going to throw the ball downfield, and I think the defense fell for it. Instead, he goes to the curl route, and I think it really caught this defense off guard.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
And the Noles come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Pass is going to be incomplete. He was really lucky to avoid the pick there.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. Pass caught. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Seminoles.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Torres. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time, or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off, and at least picked up some positive yards.
Looking to make a play deep downfield. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his...
Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. And looking to throw now on first down. He bought some time, now lets it go. Makes the grab. It's Keene. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Boy, it's great to see this quarterback from LSU make that throw and put it right on the money to pick up that first down. And I think that's the big thing that LSU fans want to see is consistency from the quarterback position. There have been moments where you've seen that. There have been other moments where they've been asking for more out of their quarterback. So you had the Burrow moment in 2019 that was historic, one of the best we've ever seen in the sport. But now you want to see throws like this and be a great complement to that running game, and then you become a complete package and a real threat in the SEC.
He stopped, but he gets a first down.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up the back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
The offense knocking on the door here with a first and goal. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. And he's finally tackled at the 3. Defense getting pushed backwards.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Second and goal for the offense. And the back now goes in motion. A pop pass on the jet sweep. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
On the fly.
So 2 chances to score a touchdown in the red zone already. They came up short. Now it's 3rd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Now the timeout is called by the defense. We've got some things to work out here.
Well, Chris, we're still here in the first half, but you got to wonder after that stop there on 3rd down, now we got a 4th down situation. And now you're in the red zone. I wonder, you want to take the 3 points the easy way, or do you roll the dice and try to take a chance?
And it's blocked. The kick was low. And the defense scoops it up. It's a live ball, remember. He's at the 50, the 40, inside the 30. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Florida State. There was a foot race, and he won it. But they'll try to add to the lead now in the PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Comes that LSU offense back onto the field. Not a whole lot of time remaining before halftime. They've cut into this lead. And he'll just lob this pass into the middle of the field. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Finally tackled down at the 17-yard line. Now this offense in great scoring position.
Man, that is a big play by this offense. Now they move the ball into the red zone. And if you're the defensive coordinator, you better be ready because the momentum that they've created, they're probably going to take a shot to the end zone right here.
So here we go. Off the huge gain they set up now suddenly in the red zone for 1st and 10. Fires it to the wideout. Caught near the goal line. And he will score. Touchdown, LSU.
love to watch this quarterback go out and execute in this kind of situation. He's doing a great job of ignoring the scoreboard and feeling a sense of pressure to have to play with more urgency. Right now, he's executing. We're in the second quarter. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. Interesting position here. How aggressive do they get to try to add to this lead before halftime? First play of the drive, they come out throwing. And he lofts one deep over the middle. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Doesn't quite get in, but it sets up a first and goal for this offense. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. So following the quick lightning strike, they're set up here first and goal. And the quarterback's going to sneak it.
No, I don't blame him. Go with the quarterback sneak here to try to pick up just enough yards for the first down. But, hey, man, give credit to that defense. They did not budge at all. They kept him short of the first down.
Time running down. Just one play left here in the half. They'll run here on third and goal. Fights his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Knowles. Sam Van Cunningham, Bo Jackson. That's a play that legendary running backs have made.
And let's not forget Herschel Walker. Yeah, it's right. You're thinking of old school running backs. It's very rare to see backs go up and over at the goal line. It's refreshing. Nice to see.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Bringing it out, it's Torres. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. This will likely be the last play of the half. Oh, he tosses it back. Looking for a deep completion. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. And he's got some open field ahead. Inside the 40. Oh, and it's fumbled. The lateral goes wrong. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And they'll kick it off to begin the second half. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. And the defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
Keen on the first play, moves it to the 43. It'll be first down. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. He's got a lot of time. Now sends this one deep to the right. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Seminoles. This offense really clicking. This is just quarterback wizardry. An amazing game with a national championship on the line tonight.
This might be as good of a quarterback performance as I've seen in a national championship in some time. The defense has got to try to do something to get him out of sync by trading the blitz or sit back and change up coverage, because what they've called up to this point just isn't working.
He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. And he lofts it deep over the middle. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, Tigers.
Yeah, we're seeing more and more of this in college football. Guys in that slot that got the ability to get downfield vertically. It's a mismatch if you have the right guy. This time they get the matchup that they want, hit it for a big one.
Now to try for 2. And your quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And it's caught in the end zone for a 2-point conversion to cut into this lead. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Returner decides to fair catch this. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. This game has suddenly gotten more interesting, so this offense needs to be productive here. Here comes a first down pass attempt. He pulls it in for a big gain.
Some really tight windows to throw into for this quarterback with the defense sitting back in zone. But he finds the curl route, and he shows you his arm strength by getting it in there.
Looking for some space. It's Lawrence. Good enough for the first down to the 37.
It was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
Off the play fake on first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. That's a big play. Moves the ball down inside the 30.
My gosh, this receiver is outstanding. A huge play for this Florida State offense. And tell you, you and I have been coming into Tallahassee a long time. We've seen some great receivers. Guys like Johnny Wilson, most recently, a big, tall target. Anquan Bolden could do everything. Maybe one of my favorite players of all time, Peter Warwick. And going back to Fred Biletnikoff, played, of course, in Florida State.
Now it's second down here.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You got a first down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
Makes a quick catch. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
He knocks this one right through. And that will extend their lead even further.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Torres. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. Last time out, a 1-play touchdown drive through the air. Can they keep it going here? And he's hit just before the throw. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Second down play coming up. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
In college football today, the quarterbacks get rid of the ball often so fast that this is a great example for young players on the defensive line. If you can't get to the quarterback, watch their eyes and try to get your hands up so when the ball comes, you can knock it away.
So a positive play, Kirk, with the crossing route. This is the defensive communication the coaches were worried about in this game.
Yeah, it really is a challenge in this call. When the offense goes with that deep crosser, that defense has to do a good job of communicating, really keeping their head on a swivel to understand who's coming into their zone. That time they just lost the receiver and they gave up a big gain. Well, it's a great completion here. Quarterback puts this ball on the money. And when you talk about LSU and you talk about the history, it's easy to bring up Joe Burrow in 2019. But, Chris, you've been following this as long as I have. You know that when LSU is really dangerous, they get consistent play from the quarterback. It doesn't have to be Burrow, but just a guy that can be efficient, be a good leader, and complement the running game. And right now you're starting to see that from this team. Good completion. Now, can you do it consistently? Because if you can, with the athletes they have around that position, they become a real threat.
He'll hand it off. Just a 4-yard gain, so it sets up 3rd and 6. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive down multiple scores. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. The game picks up the 1st down, tackled at the 37. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. And he'll fling this one deep down the middle. What a diving catch way downfield. Big gain. So here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, the offensive line is completely occupied with that defensive front. That freed up that linebacker to shoot right through that gap and blow up the ball carrier. What a play.
Play action fake, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. And he throws the ball out of bounds there. Smart not to take a sack on that play. Brings up 3rd down. Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Looking to throw on 3rd and goal. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
Remember, a field goal here doesn't do much. So on 4th and goal, they're going for the touchdown. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down in the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
Here's a kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. This one will be fair caught. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. This game just got tighter. The temptation might be to sit on this lead, but we'll see how aggressive they get. And it's intercepted, a crushing play. Touchdown, LSU. And the defense joins the party with a pick 6. That was an enormous touchdown. They're still behind, but it's a 1-possession game, national championship on the line.
Yeah, the offense did their job to make this thing interesting. Now their opponent. What will their opponent do? Are they going to try to kill clock? Are they going to just try to run the football? Are they going to get aggressive and throw and try to score themselves? Still, a lot can happen here in these closing minutes.
You'll get into the end zone. The 2-point conversion ties this game up in the final quarter. Now they get set to kick it away. return man decides to signal fair catch. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. Lets it go quickly. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. That gained enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
He's going to hand this off. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Getting set. Here's second down. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Receiver makes the catch. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. The Seminoles will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. And the wideout goes in motion. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. And he's swarmed by the pass rush. A sack to end this drive.
Well, the ball's close to midfield, and this offense is trying to get things going here in the second half. I understand the aggressive mindset, but this one could cost him.
And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to pass here on second down. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one. Third down. They don't gain anything from here. It's a 51-yard field goal try. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Out of the gun now on third down. Caught behind the line. It's Keene. Tackle made at the 26. Good enough for a first down.
Well, defending this guy, you need more than one defender. You really got to stress rallying to the football because this guy can make people miss.
Handoff to the back.
Positive yards at this point in the game are always important, especially now that you're starting to get well within the range of a field goal to take the lead. But if I'm this offensive coordinator and quarterback, I'm thinking about a touchdown here late in the game.
Physical run earns the first down.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
Quarterback escapes the pocket. Touchdown, Tigers. They jump in front here in the fourth.
What a security blanket for this quarterback. When in doubt, just throw it to the big man and let him go up and make the catch for the touchdown.
So they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. First down here. The offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. First down, looking to throw the ball. He's running out of time here. He'll be taken down. The defense rises up with a sack at a crucial moment. The offensive line will have to regroup after the sack. It's 2nd and 13. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Looks downfield and connects with a wide-open wide receiver. Tackle finally made, but it's a big gain. Moves the ball to the 48.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
First down, looking to throw the football. Caught in the backfield. It's Lawrence. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A 2nd down behind the sticks now. And the quarterback dropping back. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Well, just a really heads-up play by this receiver. Yeah, he maybe could have fought to get the first down, but I love the fact he got out of bounds. You save your timeouts. You stop the clock. The offense has a chance to regroup, and now you're in striking distance to get the right play called at the right time.
Down one possession in the 4th quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on 4th down. Looking to throw for the first down. Oh, and it's incomplete, and the drive ends right there.
Boy, as a play caller, you save this play for this moment. Under 2 minutes to go. 4th down. 4th quarter, game on the line, and then you just got to rely on your quarterback to make good decisions and be accurate with the football. In this case, he is not, and that, to me, is probably the ball game.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Offense looking to throw the ball. It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. Breaks loose at the 40. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion. After that huge play, this offense is now in scoring position. They move into the red zone quickly.
Boy, Chris, you wonder what the next play will be for this offensive coordinator. Anytime you hit a big play like that, you get into the red zone, there's a tendency to want to go after the jugular. Use that momentum to your advantage. Let's see what they call right here.
Now they'll run it on the toss. Breaking tackles. The tackle is made, and now it's official. We have our national champions. They're the last team standing at the top of the mountain, Kirk. National champions.
Well, it's been so much fun to watch this team play all year long. They've had some challenging moments. They've been able to overcome them. And how fitting, a close game in the national championship. They come through one more time. And as you say, they hold the trophy. They are the national champions of the year.
Well, that's going to do it for us and wrap up another outstanding season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. They are official. Your kings of college football and national champions, the LSU Tigers.
Sports.